Hello. So here we are. I need to make sure the stream is going. There's music. And yeah, we're going. Okay. So I want to get another ranger pet here and then mess with my elite specializations. And then I'm not sure what I'll do after that. Oh, it looks like Hator is going to happen soon. Yeah, it's starting. I just want to get the pet in this area. There it is. I'm not going to use it, but I want to collect it. Okay. I can start some quests on this character. But I don't know where I want to start. I was thinking about this one. I also want to do the regular base quest on other characters. I'll do this because it'll give me access to a new zone. And I can explore that today on stream. Okay, good. I got the right one selected. All right, I gotta go to the Priory. I forgot. I've never seen you with such tired eyes. And everything we said we'd be, we just traded for a suit coat and a tie. Okay, let me check for achievements. I have to find 7 notes.
During the objective, find clues. What else? Use ponder in the classroom. Speak with German Priory members. Defeat the Titan spawn within the time limit. Okay. So I'll have to defeat a thing quickly. I might be able to do that on this character. It shouldn't be too difficult.
Commander, look at this place. No wonder they keep it under lock and key. Never could convince any priory to let me have a peek in these shelves. I'd never leave. Is that Run B? They've got both copies. We must have been hoarding in here.
We'll have plenty of time to browse, right? The books aren't going. Nick said an artist, Sistina, would show us to Vera Station. Let's start there. Welcome. Nick said to expect you. Sistina, Vera's mentee. I'm holding down the fort when she is... Honestly, I have no idea how she's doing or where she is. Nobody does. Very unlikely. Nick said the same. She doesn't seem the type to just run off. Even her research station looks like she abandoned it mid-thaw. Here, come see for yourselves. Farah's been spearheading our Titan research efforts, gathering notes on history, biology, etc. Hoping to find some sort of exploitable weaknesses of interest to you three, I'm sure.
You have no idea.
As is Farah's well-being.
I can empathize with why she'd feel so invested.
Obsessed, more like. Your last encounter with that third Titan for us sent Farah down an absolute rabbit hole. I've known her to get absorbed in her work. This time, she was a woman possessed. Leading up to her disappearance, she was very... She was gone. Here we are. I've been trying to sort through it all. Thought maybe there'd be some truly research to where she went. But, as you can see, it's a daunting job for one person. We'll take it from here. Let you know if we find it. Anything of note, Commander? Well, yes, though it probably doesn't help our search party. It's some notes on the first-hand account of the program. Or else, suppose the Lord would keep the priority informed. According to Thompson, yes. Spawn Titans led by progenitors. Strange communication methods. Bloodstone thirst.
Probably doesn't help our search, but it's good info. Let's take note, but keep looking.
These remind me a lot of the Titan Eldrazi from Magic the Gathering.
Look focused, Commander. Find something?
Maybe. It's about the Titans and their environments. Kate has her own section on this one.
Oh.
They're talking about Drew's effect on the swamp ecosystem. One of the lowlanders made similar comments.
Don't even remind me of that putrid place.
And when I was speaking of the truth in this, what else? Mentions the Titans emerging with their environments, and that Drew's steam walls might be a clue to her location.
Now, where there's steam, there's...
Maybe Gaza, perhaps? Sarah seems to think so. She suggests Mount Belvedere.
What are we waiting for? Before we go chasing dancers up and down the hills, you sure there's nothing more to see?
Oh, I think this is about the conversions that I did. So the conversions
I'm coming up there.
is like the final boss.
Same, I'm
That
afraid.
makes sense.
Sistina was right about Farah becoming obsessed with this research. Her journals say she was running a side project on the Mist's tide storms and their connection to the Titans.
I can see why she'd think the two connected. How? I'm not so certain.
Neither was she. She wonders if the storm's energy amplifies Bloodstone, drawing the Titans to its power.
Would explain their fixation on it.
She's still not sure what the energy is, or if the Titans influence the storms as they do other environments. At least, not with the journals we found.
Maybe she found a lead and rushed off to test it, confer with someone, panic. Hopefully not the last, or we may wish to do the same.
Okay, last one.
Scrawling looked rather frantic. Should we be alarmed?
She's in Janthier Sentry. Found something in her research, then left in the middle of the night. Doesn't say what.
And did she give an exact location?
No, but the area near Mount Belvedere still seems like our best bet.
Let's tell Sistina what we know. Move out.
You. Farah's in Janthier Sentry. Thinks she's made a breakthrough in her research. What is it?
We're not sure. But she's been stitching together all sorts of threads regarding the Titan's behavior. Particularly their relation to Bloodstone and Mist's tides. She also thinks Farah's hiding in a geyser-heavy area. For all we know, she could be out there trying to track Ora down herself.
What is she doing? Going to those piles alone and not telling anyone? Ancient fieldwork is one thing. This is a different issue.
We should be able to extract her without much issue. Provided she hasn't done anything too rash.
Everything about this is rash. Go, find her, and extract some foolishness from her wanderings. We'll do what we can. Let's be get her.
Meet you there, Commander. We'll notify the Alliance and let the Lowland Council know to expect us.
There's an achievement for talking to these people.
Seize the moment. Oh yes, I earned this.
That's interesting. a water combo field, and a blaster lead finisher. Weird. Oddly specific. Oh, it's nice to have. Alright. Let's see. I wish they would organize those teleportations a little bit better. The sorting is not a great system. Let me go up here. Huh. Okay. Oh, someone's doing this. Okay. The meta's going. These bosses. The rewards are pretty good. They don't come up very often, so it's a good idea to participate. You can see it down there. Both these bosses have to be killed at the same time. This will be my third fight against them. It's the two that I fought in the story. I'm using the pistol for the achievement to get a new skin on the Elementalist. It's not a bad weapon. The lifesteal on the water part is pretty good. See how fast that fills up? There's also a cool combo attack if you get a bullet of each element. Right now I have fire and water and air and earth. And then this. Huh. Is the like ultimate combo attack. It does a lot of damage and grants a bunch of boons. See, all those boons came from that. I feel like this might be a better boon build than the staff. Because you see I have the Warhorn equipped too, so it gives protection there, fury and might there, and more boons. Regeneration, healing, swiftness, super speed, resistance. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I kind of like this, and I'm kind of upset that I like it more than the staff. So basically, I use the number 2 attack on every one of these. So 2 and 4. So 2 for Jade Sphere, 2 for Jade Sphere, and I can do the ultimate to get more boons. And I'm standing in that. Two, 4, 5, 2, 4 boons, 2 boons, 4, 5, 2, 5. That one actually doesn't provide boons. And ultimate attack. 2, 2, 4. I stood in it again. That's one of the problems with this build is I get too distracted looking at this stuff, providing boons, and then I don't see what I'm supposed to dodge. This doesn't provide boons, and this does not provide boons. Okay. This one does provide barrier. Don't want to stand there. Not standing there. Okay, this actually consumes another bullet. Wait, is that what these do? Oh, the 3 attack consumes bullets to make them stronger. That's interesting. So this part, I chained the boss. Now we're running around to shirk it up, kind of like an AT-AT in Star Wars. We're spinning the chains around its legs. You can see on the right, the stability bar went down to 0, and now it's fallen. And we can go back to attacking. Or maybe we weren't fast enough, I'm not sure. Yep, there's the ultimate attack. Okay, so the 3 attack consumes the bullet. Don't use the 3 attack. Now this build got even better. Ultimate attack. This is kind of fun, charging up the ultimate bullet. way to the thing. So Greer is too far ahead. Got to check. Or based on the got a Janthier horde, whatever that is. I think that's the first time I've ever gotten that. So, Aviator, don't want that. Those, open that, steal these. What is in here? I got that.
Power flow at 30%.
This.
I'm a beautiful a reckoning. You wonder how I got this way.
This. And I'll go to here. I think that's where it was leading me. Yeah.
You think I put the pretty on your arm once you cover up my bruises and battle scars, but it always ends the same. Can't bear the things I've had to face. Got you crying on your knees in pain.
As soon as I enter it, it should ask my teammates to enter with me. As long as they're on the map, which they are. Okay.
You seem in good spirits. When we told the Lowland Council our plan, we jumped to chat the train.
Never put myself to use to mope around. Plus, it's one less worry for my boss.
So what are they? A herald with these things.
Yes, I think so. Lost.
I like that you can charge it up without even having a target. The Earth bullet has a piercing attack, which is cool. It's the only one that has that quick pistol.
4 pages ahead.
Supplies on foot is heavy enough. Dragged along there and waiting paperwork.
That's something that I liked about the staff, is that the all three of these had splash or piercing or bouncing attacks, something like that.
Finish a damn song without these things interrupting.
Oh, this actually bounces. I didn't realize that. What do these other ones do? Defiance break, that's good. Defiance break, so it looks like the wind is the defiance break. Also, water has one defiance break.
Hold on, we're almost
Okay.
there.
There's more behind us. Oh, and it spreads burning damage and bouncing dust. That's cool. Yeah, the pistol's a lot cooler than I expected. Right now, the skin I have is the pinata one, right there. It's kind of silly.
Should be all of them. Are you hurt, Kara?
I'm fine. Study that wound. You killed my specimen. It's all observation. Just see something doesn't mean you have to kill it, you know. Of course it has. Regardless, going in these wilds alone is a fool. As there's not telling you what you're here.
Oh look, it's the bullets. There's a fire bullet. And the water bullets. I have all of them. That's cool.
Testing a theory. So,
I didn't know there's a visual for it.
spawn I was observing, I'm certain they're Urus. But for now, take a look around. We're not far from the sulfur baths. But notice the difference?
Smells just like a rotten egg in the smoke out there.
True, the air is fresher and clearer. Don't see any skin.
You've been charting weather patterns here. Why?
To keep track of hair. I've been watching
Oh, they have the Mothman item.
each day inventors further out, expanding his territory. But the moment the rain clears, he scurries back to the baths.
You've been studying the storms. Your notes I've received to bolster the type
So cool.
Appreciate you picking up on my work. Now you can help me test that very theory. And better we do so with a spawn before we face his competitor. He's large enough to approximate Earth, physically and biologically. He's weak. We learn him, we learn Earth.
We came to rescue her from danger. Here she is, ready to toss us right in.
She does have a point. If we're going to kill Ura, we need our strategy set beforehand.
You see reason. I'll get in place for observation.
Alright, here we go. Oh, I break its defiance. Okay. Do some builds here. Get these. So there's that.
He's putting up less resistance.
Hits aren't landing
Turn
smart.
toward me,
Seems he's losing stamina.
I've never seen you with such tired eyes. Everything
Hey, I got it.
we'd be, we just traded for a suit coat and a tie.
This is going right to the fiery library for display.
I wonder if they needed it too. For some reason, my bullets weren't adding to the ultimate.
They're
I don't know why.
beings, powerful, mysterious on a scale altogether, and perfectly indifferent to us. What use is moral outrage toward creatures with no concept of morals? Well, I'd say the weather made an obvious difference in the storm's strength.
So that you can confront them during a break in the storm.
Follow me down, there's no
We
one
still need
around.
to scope out the layer.
I've noticed a high concentration of Titan spawn at the base of Mount Valor since I arrived.
Damn polite.
There's a good chance
I got
Burris
this emote.
is hiding at the top.
Play dead.
They're predicting a break in the storms within the next few days. If they're right,
I
we'll
got
need
that
to
from
act
doing
fast.
Drizzlewood Coast a whole lot because it's my favorite meta.
Day after tomorrow, but no later. That'll give us time to prep and get word out. Malice and I will head to Lion's Arch and inform the Alliance.
I'll go tell Paul. Want time to call council.
Absolutely after. I'll make my way to the tower.
Now I have to. Oh, shit. Now I go to the Wizard Tower. The hell is this? The wizard tower they're talking about? Oh, that wizard tower. Okay.
Never seen it so empty.
Irony so rich. We're in the middle of something. Oblivious or just tense?
It's me. Oh, thank the stars. Quickly. I can't stand it any longer. They've been arguing for days. Literal days.
I forgot to do the elite specialization on my ranger.
When it's off the rails, I might even look at his perpetual outgrowth.
Go address the room. If you don't have a report, make something up. Before they get sick.
Fortunately, I have some news. We located Chris, the missing researcher in Janko Syndrome. She was conducting some extracurricular studies on Earth's spawn and the bolstering effects of the mist's ties. While there, she volunteered us to test this theory by battling one of Earth's greater spawn. And sure enough, as soon as the storm cleared, the spawn weakened significantly.
I've been on that train of thought from the start. Why do you think I had the board in the first place?
Melis told us your predictions for the storm's breaking in these next couple days. We can use that to our advantage. We'll use today and tomorrow to get our preparations in order. The following day, we'll strike. That's the plan.
So is it. I'll call together a meeting to
Don't rush. Thought we'd never get a moment's peace. Not with the cold gas.
Sorry we got caught in the middle of this. Years of pent-up rage just waiting to be unleashed on you. Now we get to witness it in real time.
The battle should keep him occupied for a while.
Us too. I should get back to Harvest Den. Need to help Alder with preparations.
Perfect. I'm excited to finally see it. You can catch me up along the way.
At least let me give you the obligatory. You don't have to come if you don't want to.
No. And ignore.
Well, that's settled. Wayfinder, you keep an eye out for mail. You should be receiving something from Alder soon.
It's not showing off.
I don't really care about any of this. I want to get this because I get currency when completing events. I also need the same for this, the Mersat Shadow Crowd, because someone told me you actually need some of it to progress the story. Okay, checking for achievements on the next one. There are a bunch. Okay, this looks like a dialogue heavy part. So I'm going to turn off the music for this. Okay. Music off. And we're entering. So I need to speak with a bunch of guests. Convince Iskarin to dance. Participate in the dance circle.
Wayfinder. I see you got Pa's invitation.
Spar with barbed veil without being downed.
A bit sappy about that sort of thing.
Okay.
Though, I suppose the battle's eve feast isn't exactly a joyous occasion. More of a precautionary goodbye. But, dwell we shan't. Still plenty of fun to be had. Although your alliance pals look to be having none of it.
Aside from me, Kaith, and Malice, they don't know the Lowlanders very well yet.
Shall I introduce them? Pressure them to mingle? If all else fails, some honey wine should do the trick.
Appreciated, but you just enjoy the festivities. I'll see if I can loosen them up. Seems like you don't know what to do with yourselves.
After decades of leaving bonds with the Lowlanders untended, it appears I have my work cut out for me.
This place is a bit rougher around the edges than Her Majesty's royal court. Although, I don't mind the change of pace.
The Lowlanders may look intimidating, but appearances can be deceiving. And they could say the same about some of us.
I wouldn't characterize it that way.
How about I introduce you to a few of the council members? Might help break the ice. For starters, Queen Jenna. There's someone you might like to meet.
Ah, and Fading Aurora is the name we'll be sticking with, correct?
Ah, I suppose Anise was present for the grand reveal.
Based on Anise's recollection, grand is certainly one way of putting it.
Aurora, I'd like you to meet a colleague and friend of mine, Queen Jenna of Kryta.
Your Majesty. Well, this is an honor.
Likewise, Fading Aurora. I've heard much about the town's healing master. All of it impressive.
Dagonet, I know someone you'll have plenty to chat about with. Dagonet, meet Soaring Crest, agriculture master, expert in Janthir's ecosystem and plant life.
Most things I've still much to learn of your people.
Then we're one and the same. Let's fix that.
And finally, a niece. I know just the person for you.
The suspense was killing me.
Countess, meet Barbed Veil, Spear Master. I pity any who find themselves on the wrong end of her spear.
Are you speaking from experience, Commander?
The sparring match is soon to start. Who dares face our Spearmaster in this test of might?
How about you? Think you could take Barbed Veil one-on-one?
Apologies. The eve before battle leaves them restless, sparks nerves. They hide them with spears and boasting.
I don't know that I'd be the best sparring partner, but I think I have just the match. Commander.
There! How can I ever repay you for this, Anise? Get in, help! A thousand swords!
Stay low. Exceptional Wayfinder. You'll face me one-on-one and live to boast. You've earned that right, and my respect. The strangers should fear the fate that tomorrow promises them.
Deft work out there, Wayfinder. Nothing like sparring to shake the pre-battle jitters. Me? I'd rather dance them away. The evil battle always wreaks havoc on our nerves.
Well, battle is plenty of cause for nervousness. If you stop feeling nervous, that's when you should be concerned.
Speaking of calming the nerves, the Rite of the Warrior dance is starting up. Join the dance circle. Make the others jealous with your swan-like moves. The Rite of the Warrior dance commences.
So here I have to participate in the dance and convince Isgarn to dance. How do I do that? Talk to Isgarn.
You impress us with your sparring moves. Have you the
Same one for
dance
life of the
moves
party.
to match? You bet the Wayfinder does. Don't
For
fret.
speech, approach the fire and use one of the dancing moves again. I guess I can't do that yet. Alright.
Gather round, stand off sleeves. Think of that's it. A dance on battles. Draw your pick. What a crowd. Let matchmakers tell of this battle's eve for ages to come.
Yeah.
Gathered here we are to remember. No. Makes it sound like a funeral pyre. Wayfinder.
They'll appreciate your message. Whatever wording you settle on.
Your assurance is appreciated. Although, I wish the message were one I needn't deliver.
I understand.
Never gets easier. Although, truth be told, I wouldn't want it to. I've some prepared remarks. Keep them brief, I shall. lest the rumble of your stomachs drown out my words. But first, I shall offer the floor to our visitors. If you've your own words to air, please, come forth.
I didn't come with a prepared speech, but as the leader of the Astral War, and a vanguard of the Tyrian Alliance...
Huh. Now he's a vanguard. What happened to the triviality of Tyrian politics?
I'm sure the muse will strike. The foes before us may seem marvels, born of worlds unknown. Let me assure you, they are nothing new. Past millennia watched the Titans rise to power, only to be buried by history's indifferent debris. Tomorrow, we shall damn them to that same insignificant fate. Will they appear again in a future distant from our own? Who knows? Instead, we must remember life's true constant. The struggle for survival. Incessant, ruthless, natural. It is that very force your tribe reveres that powers life. So fear not these crude beasts. No. Fear repose. Fear a life so catatonic it makes risking death feel like living. I find it all rather freeing. Don't you?
For a minute there, I thought he had it. Then he kept talking.
Still not the worst prep talk he's given.
Our guest speech may seem disquieting, as is war, a thief of solace, and most cruelly, hope. Far too many of us know this firsthand. So I share with you a poem, the moon's long past, has seen me to brighter shores. May it do you that same kindness. As we march toward peril's heart, our kinfolk at our sides, each step, perhaps, could be our last, or first, toward kinder skies. Our spears will dawn, and fight will dawn. Guard the grounds we've stood, but won't have won till battle's done. And stays that way for good. And stays that way for good. That sentiment I find freeing. Until we see such times, we march, bear kin and allied friends, to guard our grounds against a foe most wicked. What they have in strength, they lack in respect for one another. We have both, and some damn good spears.
Oh, was I not supposed to go this way?
That was a very compelling speech, Elder.
They always seem to come together at the last moment. Still, tomorrow comes too soon.
We've prepared. tested our plan of attack, celebrated the many reasons for living. It's time.
Suppose it is, Wayfinder. But for now, the eve is young, and the festivities beckon. I do advise you all to get a good night's rest. Tomorrow, we rise.
Oh, what a pleasant surprise. Don't tell me you're afraid to dance, Iskarin.
Afraid? Huh. I just find no comfort in the senseless flailing of limbs.
I know. You need a partner.
I'll pass. I'm flattered. Truly. But I can partake from here while remaining still and dignified.
Oh, how rude of me. The Seers didn't have dancing, did they? It's just... I always thought you were the graceful sort.
Well, of course we had dancing. It's not like it's chronomancy. You just set your feet, sway your hips in time to the rhythm. I know what you're trying to do, and it won't work.
All right, you win. Honestly, I wish Mabon was here. Anise tells me he was the life of the party.
He was a patron of many festivities over the years. A shame you only knew him in his direst moments.
One dance, then, for Mabon?
Fine. I will humor your childish whims. And then you will leave me be.
A perfect spot. You'll never find us up here. Now, tell me more about them.
For starters,
Statistically speaking,
I'm
this is
thankful
rather
they don't
rare.
want anything to do with me. I've put them through enough for a lifetime.
Well, good to get your baggage out of the way early.
All this, doing the best he can, given the situation. He's opening up again. Slowly. Patience is the least I can give him. And I'm downright impressed with Loki. He's been through so much. But instead of running, he faces things head on. I could learn from him. My legacy is running from things I need to face.
There's far more to your legacy than that. After his ascension, I became fast friends with Lear, a son of Deldrimor. He reminds me so much of you. His views on magic, the dualities of creation and destruction, and logic and emotion. I spoke of you often to him, shared your writings, and he eventually came to form the Bastion of Balance in your memory. It was then that I finally accepted that even though you were gone, your teachings would live on. Forgive me if I overshared with him. With you gone, I feared the worst. I guess it was a way to feel close to you again.
I abandon you, and you honor me. I don't deserve you.
But now you're here, and I am more whole for it, my dearest friend.
Pokey. A moment.
Oh, Ma's arrow. Thought she took it with her.
As did I. You know, one reason holding this feast was so important to me is that I couldn't give your Ma a proper send-off. I never even got the chance to tell her goodbye. And damned if I was going to let that happen again.
Pa.
Your Ma's intent was always to make you this arrow's keeper. She had wanted to wait till you were grown. And grown you have. From a cub adrift in daydreams to a warrior who's braved life's cruel realities. Far too soon. Wear this as a reminder that your Ma and I are forever at your heart. Soar, my arrow.
Okay, I got all of those achievements now, and I can leave here. Okay. There's a raid up there. That's where it wants me to go. Ascend to challenge the Titans. Let's see. Okay, this is going to be another boss fight. Defeat Greer without being downed, defeat Desma without being downed, defeat Ur without being downed. And then I check in afterward. Okay. So the achievements are easy. I don't know about the fight. I could ask if anyone wants to do it with me. I assume after this next fight I'll be able to access the next area. So yeah, I will get all of these once I complete this mission, and then I'll get this, which I don't know if I can do anything with that. Water combo field. Weird. Do any of these make a combo field? It's a finisher, combo field, finisher, combo field. And then a leap, so I'd have to like switch to this, and then that's not a leap, is it? No. This is a leap, though, I think. This is dash. Oh yeah, combo finisher leap on the bottom. Huh. Weird. And what do I get from it? So I burn 5 targets near me for 6 seconds. The damage is decent, but it's so hard to trigger that. Huh. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna disassemble that. Now that I think about it, it would actually work well with the spear, because each of the forms in that have a leap. Wait, is that a... does it work with the blast finisher? Blast or leap finisher. Okay, so I could do it with that. Combo finisher, physical projectile. Stones ice, stones water. So I have to do 5, then 4. So 5, 4. Huh. I guess that wouldn't be bad to add to the rotation. But I kind of like the one I have right now. Even though this has a long cooldown because it takes a while for the elemental to die. This is good. Gives a bunch of boons to my allies whenever I use my elite skill. And I don't really know any other character that uses water abilities. It's weird. The druid might, actually, now that I think about it. That might be all. Okay, let me move this character up to here. I don't know if I'm going to do the boss right now. I might ask in the zone if anybody wants to do it with me. What's being fought? Oh, that one. I'll go do that since they're fighting right now. I should start up the music again. Oh, this gives swiftness, that's nice. So I don't lose that ability. It's practically identical to what I had before. Okay. Let's see. Are these things sticking me in combat? Ah. Okay. Let's see. Maybe someone's feeling generous, or they want to get the achievements for themselves. Because sitting through all the other stuff to get the achievements can be annoying. Okay. What's this person sell? Oh, I guess raiding stuff. If you get stuff from the raid. Oh, the Titans are part of a raid encounter. Huh. Legendary stuff. Okay, here we go. So I just gotta beat these 3 without getting downed, and I'll be okay. Yeah, this is the conversions. I remember doing this. Wow, that skybox is really good. Looks great. The War Claw is best for this if it's anything like the
Bad news
convergence.
first. A nasty storm is coming. It's blocking the reinforcements from crossing the bay.
Is this a Guardian?
The
Yeah,
load in the
Firebrand.
If that storm is headed our way, then we probably need to get moving.
I was
Scout
curious
ahead.
about the
There's
Firebrand.
some ruins just up the mountain. Might be a good foothold before we
I should
push
probably
on the
get more
Titans.
hero points on my other characters
else?
to try more
That's as
specializations.
far as I felt comfortable going alone.
I was thinking
Fog
about
everywhere
switching back to
from all three of
Catalyst
them.
for this character.
Then we push to camp and take
I don't
it
know
from
if that's a
there.
good idea.
We just don't have a lot of time. Every move needs to be deliberate.
Or, no, Tempest, I mean.
Hey, what are you
Weaver kind of sucks, unfortunately.
I'm not letting our claw climb Mount Balliol without its
But Tempest gives alacrity now, they say. And it also has a bunch of boons like quickness. Actually, I'm not sure if it has quickness. It might.
my spear is yours, Alder.
Ready, everyone?
No time like the present.
Let us end this.
Okay, here we go.
Eyes on the Titan squad.
Getting help. That's how amazing I am. There's the power.
There we are. My teammate. I want to be buffing them.
Never felt better.
Oh wow, look at those crits. That's nice.
A moment of relief.
Yeah, I definitely like the pistol warhorn.
There.
There's a scroll.
Come on. Let's get
Getting
quick
help.
work of this.
Never felt better. Rage, my defenses are down. A brilliant ember. A swift stream.
Yeah, the water damage is pretty good, especially with all these crits. That's crazy. I should focus a lot more on power.
Secure it.
So there's a rapid fire with that. and it adds bleeding.
Mismanaging shouldn't be too severe. You have the upper hand. And no bloodstone in sight. Also
Okay.
good.
Time is our main enemy then, especially if a storm's rolling in. Dagda, any idea where they are?
Can my teammate work on these or no? It looks like they can. That's good.
Maybe they're expecting us. Probably a trap.
They're already
I like that. Work our way around the mountain. Keep them separated, kill them separated.
If the air tells me truth, Greer is to the east, Decima to the west. Harder to say, but north.
Okay, you all head to Greer. Like Loki said, we know his ways. Dagda, you hold Decima in place.
When Greer is dead, be ready to move. I'll send a portal that'll bring you all straight to me and Decima.
Ready to go?
Let's move out.
Good luck.
How's everyone feeling about this?
A pinch nervous. Together now.
That Defiance break is pretty good. 150. That's not even that much.
Armor in use.
done.
One less to worry about.
Cool.
Let's keep moving.
And we keep going.
Just ahead.
You come once more to
No more hiding, Greer.
bravery, a trait of the ignorant.
So I want to get on top of my ally to get the buffs.
Armor in use.
Stop running. I have buffs for me. So many buffs. Look at all these buffs.
You could worship us, Malice Sword Shadow. Let us guide you.
This is gonna be cathartic.
Conditions will speed your decay.
Synergy is beautiful.
Got your ass.
Decima, return to
Foundry. Okay. Alright, got that.
We okay? Everyone alive? Right on time. Come on.
Okay, portal.
Quiet. She's just ahead. I'm certain she can smell me.
Think she's waiting for us to make the first move?
Might be. Let's make her regret it.
not knowing what I can smell him on you. You.
Rain at maximum. Watch for her lightning. We know how vicious she can be.
Oh, that's not good.
Accelerating.
You are next to enter the flame.
You are next. We are children.
Nine.
Vigorous. Crumble, Decima.
Whatever, that is easy.
Meet you
In the convergence, this is a wall that you can tear down.
Easy, cub.
And that should lead us up to the north. Right here should be the final boss. I just checked in.
Gonna feel that one for a bit.
Doctor, Commander, I think you two should go ahead. I don't think the rest of us can push much further.
Probably wise. Wayfinder, how is your strength? Are you okay to face Ura?
Oh, wait, is this for a roller beetle? Okay, start up the mountain one down.
No Titan spawn.
Sorrow probably cleared the way.
Yeah, this is definitely a roller beetle path out to where I was trying to get in. And the actual convergence, it probably works just fine. Oh. Hey, I broke its defiance though. That's good. There we go.
Where is Ura?
Ahead, I think. She's managed to elude me thus far.
Oh, I forgot one of my sickness breaks defiance too.
Where could she...
Okay.
The bloodstone is about to start. Come to me.
Power flow at 30%. Rerouting.
Emerge, beast! I will drag your souls to the foundry to build my kin anew.
We still don't know where these things come from. We have to plug geysers with something. Oh, these. Okay.
Accelerating.
And now we kill it. Cool. Looks like they might still need the achievement too. That might be why they're doing this. Like I said, it's easier to join someone else than go through the entire story just to get to this part. Okay, war harpoon.
You are not even of the gods. I see a stain.
Now we attack rounds weak.
Perhaps I'll visit them next. Spilling God's spawn blood will
Kaiser's Plus.
Doom my fate? Sure.
Oh, it knocked me off my war cloth. That sucks. Looks like they got the third one.
You will never bring my people.
And it's dead. Nice.
The threat. I sense celebration on your breath. Stifle it. The door we came through. It's wide open.
The door we came through sits open. What does that mean?
I knew there had to be a catch.
We'll figure that out. But for now, she's dead. All three of them are. I'll collect the others and return them to the village. Their wounds need tending.
I'll meet you there. I want to linger behind
Getting
for a
healthy.
moment. What did you want from us? From Tyria?
So when do I do this next part? Okay, not here. I gotta go talk to him somewhere else. Down here. You know what? I will use my teleporter to go to here. So, ArenaNet released a new teaser for the next expansion today, which is pretty cool. They released one about 2 days ago for what appears to be the Bard. So it looked like they were teasing a Bard, and now they're teasing some kind of Paladin for the next expansion. Looks pretty cool. People think the Bard is probably Mesmer. That would be good. I don't even have a Mesmer Elite specialization yet. The Paladin might be a Guardian or a Warrior. Less likely a Revenant.
Come on. Everyone's resting.
That was one heck of a fight. Glad it's done.
Exhilarating, though. Not quite the same as fighting an Elder Dragon, but a battle worthy of some fable.
Thank you both for all of this. Excellent backup you were.
Oh yes, that was all you, Cup.
You're very welcome.
Anytime, kid.
Pause inside with Sorrow and the blue guy. I want to make our way in before.
Oh no. Malice and I will wait out here and keep guard.
Mm-hmm.
How benevolent. Let's go, Pokey, in case they need some adult supervision.
After this, I'm starting torpor early.
Wayfinder, never has your arrival been so gladly received. Thank you for allowing us in your home, Claw of the Lowland Coden.
The threat has passed. Now, we must heal.
I agree. And on the topic of healing, Waiting Sorrow has more to tell you.
More?
Ah.
Hey now, my cerulean guest. We already know she's a wizard, or whatever you want to call all that.
Little Claw, there is more to say. There's a version of the story that would take me years to explain, but I owe this to you both. Thousands of years ago, long before Or's prime, I was born of whispers, visions and images. I was destined to become a voice of Coda, the youngest the Coden of that era had seen. My Claw, he was kind, fierce. He sat with me many a night as I acclimated to my role. We bonded, but the dragon storm raged outside our dens, and as the storm picked up, Coda's voice turned angry. My reality changed. I started losing myself. I couldn't trust the visions. They lied to me. I'm not certain it was Coda that I heard. I hated having a destiny, and I felt like a threat. So, I left.
I know this story.
Sorrow came to me, and I helped her sever her tie to the mists. Coda's voice no longer burdened her.
You are the missing voice of our ancestors.
I am. And I have regretted leaving my people every day since. That's why I came here.
My people are not a balm for your wounds.
That's never how I meant it to be. I am sorry, Alder.
Air is what I need. I'll go to him. Has a habit of retreating into himself, he does. Sorrow, you are not the monster you fear.
They needed to know you did what was necessary.
Now they do.
Wayfinder, back at the Wizard's Tower when you first returned Sorrow home, you may have noticed an air of tension and the mention of Mabon.
Right. I was wondering about that.
It seems that our friend kept a few secrets under lock and key.
200 years ago, Mabon went to Bavanisos right after the Titans licked it clean. After the Mersat had been killed. Mabon told me he went to hide a mist cape that they kept in the gut of the city. He placed a ward over the isle. But when he died, that ward fell. All of Bavanisos once again exposed to the world.
I was with Aurora when it happened. Even they felt their first echo.
Aura mentioned a door being open. Do you think...
I believe they came from the very gate that Mabon sought to hide. But even I don't know how it opened again.
If it's still open, then we need to find it and do whatever we can to shut it.
I agree, Wayfinder. Before any more Titans are forged.
Bavanisos is the worst of Chanthir. Maybe one of the worst waypoints in Tyria's history. The situation must be contained.
I guess we're headed to Bavanisos then.
I will inform the Alliance.
Statistically speaking, this is rather rare.
I know that was hard, but it's good that they know.
I mourn, but I can't deny the lightness. A shackle. Released. I try not to regret my decisions, Wayfinder. There was no world where I remained with the Bearkin all those years ago. My visions were violent and indistinguishable from truth. I would have hurt someone. Perhaps many. And he would have never led them southward. The Bearkin of the Lowland would not have thrived as they do now. Thank you for the shoulder, Wayfinder. But I I would like to be left to my thoughts for a while.
Oh, I know of a good use for this.
This is most remarkable.
For a fleeting interaction between Mabon and I to become the focus of my thoughts, and one that happened 2 centuries past. I don't want to think of him as a liar, or ignorant.
Did he lie?
I don't know. But he certainly kept truths to himself. I was kept in shadow.
We'll find out what happened. I bet you're eager to get back to the office.
You know it. We accomplished a lot here. I also shook off some dust that desperately needed shaking. Been an Imperator for a while, but after Bangar, gotta admit, I was rattled. Needed to find my own wilderness again. This was good for that. I got back out into the field, got my paws nice and muddy. Didn't see the whole Titan thing coming. Almost a little poetic, yeah?
Did you find your wilderness then?
The best thing about finding one's wilderness is that you're not really supposed to. Instead, you find comfort in not knowing. I don't want to be Connor. Too much wilderness. I'm ready to return to Ash, but I need to be in the field too.
Are you headed back to the Grove then?
As much as I'd like to stay here with the Bearkin, yes, I should. I need to be with Mother. Mind you, I certainly don't regret coming.
Oh yes,
The Bearkin are
I
safer
earned
now,
this.
and that brings me joy. I'm sad to leave. But if Mother were to worsen, well, this is not where I'm most needed.
Hopefully her cure is just over the horizon.
I hope so. Time will tell.
I've heard that tale from Ashmakers my entire life.
I'm sorry. I never meant to deceive you. I'm put into a lot of situations like that.
Blame you I cannot. You are just another leaf caught in the runoff. However, I don't think I can join your alliance. Not right now. It's not for fear of you. Your alliance has been generous. Most of the Astral Ward as well. Our world expanded with such velocity. I fear what may happen if the tides spill past the shore.
I understand. And regardless of your place in the Alliance, that won't stop us from helping you or the Bearkin.
You are a considerate diplomat. Despite my rumblings, there are worse examples for my son to follow.
You okay, Pokey?
You know, I'm just fine. Is that okay? I feel like my core should be shaking. But if I'm being earnest with you, Wayfinder, I'm fine. Really, I've got a lot of questions, but fearful I am not. My own world is just very small all of a sudden. And in the best way. There's so much more world to see. I want to see Sorrow's world, your world. I want to hear stories. I want to know more about magic. I want to see Tyria. I just need to make sure Pa's okay, you know? I was born when the world started changing. He's always lived in the wilds.
Begin destruction protocol.
Statistically speaking, this is rather rare.
Hey, Mamie. Fighting a world boss right now. It's about to die. There. I just showed up at the end. I'm doing okay. How are you? I don't know how much longer I'm going to stream today. I was thinking about ending it soon.
You're becoming a fixture on these missions.
I'd rather not say. But in the US, I can say that.
Lifestyle. How can I return to the humdrum of provincial life? Besides, been a part of this from the start, I have. I'm here to see it through.
And your pa knows where you are?
Yes. He asked for volunteers. Wanted to repay the Alliance for their generosity. He's tending to things back home. Besides...
No, I just don't want private information getting out.
Damn powerful wizard awaiting my arrival.
People can be assholes.
Who could have teleported us there in an instant? Believe me, sea travel is nothing to romanticize.
My first real voyage. Picture it. The breeze ruffling my fur, all majestic-like as I brave the salty tide. Anchors away.
Yeah, I stream daily, at least 1 hour a day.
That's it. Get it out of your system. Consider it the sea's initiation.
Relieved that you made it in one piece. You certainly took the scenic route.
I had no hand in that decision.
Well, you're here, and that's what matters. Countess Anise certainly appreciates it.
Anise said the Allies have made it to the outskirts of Baba Nisos, but it's inaccessible?
Correct.
So this quest will give me access to the Mistburn Barrens area.
On ahead.
Yeah, sure. Ask whatever.
Wayfinder?
Wayfinder?
What is there? Oh. Seems to disturb all I'll do things your way next time.
No soliciting.
Figured as much.
I've heard that line like
I'll
20
prepare you
times
a
so
naughty
far.
answer once we're settled.
Haven't fallen for it once.
It was never going to be as easy as waltzing through the front door. Spectral agony looms thick over this entire aisle.
Is that why it feels so heavy here?
You're sensing the futile cling to power long obliterated. The Mersat's prized torture method. Heavy as an understatement.
I felt it too, Wayfinder. It stinks deep, this aisle. And I've been sensing a vast well of it somewhere north of us.
Suspicious muck usually protects important information. Maybe we start there.
The youth's instincts belie his age. The North is a graveyard for one of the bloodiest Seer Mersat battles. Our plan is to start north, but stay vigilant. Darkness looms here like a vindictive foe, raring to settle her score.
Alchemy!
Well, I'm in a new zone now. What's this? Oh, it's the B. Where am I supposed to deliver these to? I don't know. I don't feel like doing that right now. Where does this go? Survey location? Oh, this is a world boss or something. Okay. Okay, and then so that's not unlocked, but I can get this. Okay, so it looks like in Janthier Wilds I get bonus stuff for completing missions. There's this stuff, which I need a bunch of. I don't have that many.
This place makes the rest of Janthier look downright inviting.
I have to go that way anyway. Want it to work while I can hold the energy? Okay. I don't care about that right now.
Not hard to get lost out here.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll get that soon. The hell is this? Okay. So I need to get that. And it's right below here. Okay, god damn it. Okay, so I need that ability to get in there. And then I'm gonna go do this thing. There's a boss to fight. Oh, shit. Oh, come on. What is that? Succumb to the energy. It says it's safe to explore. Okay. I participated, but I guess it didn't count because I didn't do it the right way. What's back there? Guess it's not a thing I can do. Well, this is the new zone. I'm going to log off for the day. Thank you for watching.